Hello everyone and welcome back to another Minecraft update video. It's Minecraft 1.14, we're in Snapshot W04a, and in this one the Stonecutter was given its functionality. We are going to be checking that out, talking about a few of the other tweaks and changes as well, but this video is probably going to be shorter as there is just the Stonecutter as the main feature to talk about. I will also take this opportunity right now to let you know when this video first comes out I will be streaming on twitch.tv/xisumavoid playing a game called Slay. You can find a link to my Twitch channel in the description box down below. I didn't want to double upload with an announcement video as well as putting out this snapshot. So if you're interested in the game Slay, then you can head over there and check it out. So first of all, let's look at the Stonecutter. Yes, there are chimneys in the village. We'll get to that in just a second. First of all, the crafting recipe. Let's go over here and type in Stonecutter like that, and we can use the crafting bench to see you need 3 pieces of regular stone and an iron ingot to create this Stonecutter, which unsurprisingly cuts up stone. If I go and grab some plain stone and put it in here, you can see that we get some options, and we also have a scroll bar here, which I actually think is a little bit of an oversight or kind of a design flaw, because in total there's probably enough options here to scroll up and down, but that's only if all the materials are going to appear in there at once, because none of these other ones ever have enough to create that need to scroll up and down on the side, which is kind of strange. Now, as you'll see here, you get 1 for 1 with the stairs. If I shift click those out, it doesn't give us any extras. It also makes a sound effect. Let's just quickly do that again. Cool, and then yeah, you can do slabs as well, and it will give you twice the amount. So there are lots of different types of materials in here. Prismarine bricks will work with it, smooth sandstone and the other types of sandstone, the other types of bricks, stone end bricks, regular bricks, all of this stuff, the red nether bricks, and even quartz actually works with it. I put it over on this side because this I found a little bit unusual. So quartz will work on here as well. One that won't is smooth stone. I think that's an oversight. You should be able to cut that into a half slab, right? But it doesn't work in the Stonecutter. The other thing that doesn't work are the different types of wood. These are the other things we can craft slabs and stairs with, and fence posts, etc. Now the recipes remain unchanged. As you can see, you get 4 for that. If we go and do it with a different material, it still remains as 4. So let's take the 6 of those just to prove a point. If you were to put 6 in like this, you would get 6 of them, whereas with the other way, using a crafting bench, you would only get 4. So that makes this thing more efficient and probably worth crafting and having in your world. So over here at this village, there is several smokestacks going up into the sky, as these things will now generate inside of the villages. We have a campfire with a hay bale underneath, which means that there are more particles in total. Quite a few of these could, sort of add or contribute to the slowing down of the game, as we do sometimes see, but not in a big way, really. And inside of here, there is a campfire hidden just there. This one, though, just had a cobblestone block underneath it. And when first walking inside of this building, I discovered a little bit of bug. If I hold down forward and then press spacebar, I can't jump if I'm holding down forward adjacent to a block. So I can jump like that. That might be a creative bug, and I'm sure it's something that will get fixed. By the way, the Stonecutter block can be placed in 4 different directions, and it can't be waterlogged, as you can see right there. Let's also place that, bam, so it can't hold water inside of it. There's also a little bug fix in this snapshot for maps now showing scaffolding, so you can see there's like a box just over in this direction. That's where all the scaffolding is, so that will now appear on a map, which is cool. Also, what do you think of this? It gets dark under scaffolding when you clump it together. I'm not sure what I make of that. It's kind of interesting. In the nether dimension, you used to be able to get an unlit campfire, and you would do this by putting the campfire into lava, which is essentially a liquid, and that would put the campfire out, but now it will just replace it entirely. I think it's a little bit of a shame that you can't do that. I mean, an unlit campfire in the nether doesn't seem like that much of a big deal. Another thing about the campfire, if you're in survival mode like I am, and you break it with an axe, it drops 2 pieces of charcoal, where it only takes 1 piece of coal to craft. Not really an exploit or anything, but something I thought I'd share with you. And look, the composter also now naturally generates inside of villages. And it seems that in the classic village farm design, it seems to always appear in the corners. You can see one over here, here, and there's another one around the corner as well. And last week there were 2 additional snapshots. I covered 19w04a. There was a B, which added some features we're going to talk about now, and then there was a C to fix a critical bug. So the main thing that you'd have missed from Snapshot 19w03b is the ability for these composter blocks to now be moved by pistons. So we can move them around, and I'm going to demonstrate some of their functionality here. As we move them around, you can see that the different amount of contents of the composter changes the signal strength. So this stuff interacts with redstone. This is kind of a big deal because we could do this previously with cauldrons, but we only had 3 stable lengths of redstone that could come out of them. And essentially this gives us a few more options. Now the reason I say a few more is because you can go up to 6, and then I believe there is a problem with 7. You see, if we create 7 growth stages, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Eventually it will turn itself into the 8th, which has an even stronger signal strength. So, you know, that you could look at it like there's actually 7 because the 7th will always turn into 8. But this is really great for redstoning. It just means that there's a little bit more flexibility when it comes to moving blocks that have a pre-built-in signal strength. The red and the brown mushroom block is also now accepted into the composter. And this chart that I'm putting on the screen that was sent to me doesn't include those 2, but you can see all the percent chances of getting a level from a composter. If you're unfamiliar with that mechanic, the cake is 100%, so every single time. The melon, for example, is a lot lower, so you have to put quite a few in to get a level. There was also a big change to scaffolding last week that is really worth talking about. We know we can click on it like this to go upwards, but this new feature when you're at the top is what way you're facing when you click on the top surface. So if I'm facing this direction and I'm clicking here, it goes out that way. If I'm facing that way, it'll go out as so. So if I click closer to this side, it's the way that I'm facing that counts. And watch what happens when we face this way and we click, and then we get to the end. It starts to fall down, but you can just keep holding down click and it will create a new support view. I think it'd be really nice if it kept branching outwards. Unfortunately, you'd then have to go all the way across and start clicking over here again. And as always, there are a bunch of bug fixes. I picked out 1 or 2 of them that I thought were worth talking about in this video. The rest of them are on the screen. You can find a link to this post on the Minecraft website in the description box down below. And this is where we'll end the video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, leave a like. It helps support the channel and the Snapshot update videos, so thank you for doing that. Of course, subscribe to the channel if you want to keep up to date with 1.14. And like I said in the beginning of the video, when this video is out, for the first few hours, I'll be streaming over on twitch.tv/xisumavoid. Head over there if you want to check out this game called Slay. Anyway, thank you ever so much for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.